Welcome
as long as
to another episode
Hello.
of Critical Misconduct.
Hi.
I, of course, am the DM for this evening. Aaron, the rest of my buddies here. We all want to play some D&D after a horrible weekend a couple weeks ago. Unfortunately, our poor buddy Glenn could not join us this evening. But I am sure we will carry forward without him this session.
He's punching party members in spirit, though.
Yeah.
Right on.
So
Yeah, I'm sad Glenn's not here, but it's always a bittersweet moment when the asshole character isn't here. It's like, oh, that sucks. / does it?
Does it? Does it?
Does it though?
Yeah,
As somebody who often plays the asshole character, I'm very aware of this. It's nice to be on the other side for once.
The pressure is weird to have to play the asshole character as the DM.
Nah, it's
like,
not
oh,
that
man.
hard. It's not that hard.
Okay.
Let's be real. It's not that hard.
You're right. You're right. As a DM, you're kind of used to having to be the asshole.
There is slight guilt in the end, but that's about it.
It's like 90% satisfaction, 10% guilt.
That's about right. It's like
Depends on how many die.
what was it that I posted a little bit ago? It was a post with Matt Mercer. And he says like it's like therapy. But,
Yeah,
but
I saw that. Yeah.
it's therapy, but with goblins.
Right. Something like becoming an accidental therapist or something like that for your
Yeah.
for your friends. I don't remember, but it was good.
While pretending to be a goblin. Can't leave that part out.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And all he did was he just went lol. True. So, where did we leave off, Miss Reagan?
So, we have made it to the Holographic Entertainment Center, aka the Holodict, and we were able to get the door open, and we were overwhelmed by a smell like Washington, D.C. A swampy smell.
Swampy smell.
That's as far as we got in our abridged session last time.
Smell of sadness and failure.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly that.
Okay. Wow.
And we are on our guard because we are concerned about what we're getting into here.
As you should. So, you guys open the doors, and you see a dark, boggy swamp ahead of you. What do you do?
Is there a path? Or is it just like,
Just straight swamp.
yeah, just straight swamp as soon as we open the door?
There's no real
This-
path.
This is the door to what? To the holodeck?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Maybe I missed a little bit last time, huh? Like not a lot, but a little.
Just like we literally got the information in the session before last one that she was, or that something was in the like entertainment deck, and then we walked down there and checked the door, and that was about as
We did
far as we
spring
got.
a trap, but mostly avoided damage. Mostly.
Mostly.
Yeah, I took some damage, but I was the only one I think who took any damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was an arcane symbol that was protecting the electrical panel, and it's been.
Oh, and just for your awareness, it did go through his mage hand at a reduced effectiveness. So
Yes.
that's a thing.
Oh,
A little
and
bit of,
that
electrical
reduced
jump.
that reduced effectiveness still took about half of my hit points, so something to keep in mind if you set off the actual trap, not mage hand. I mean, granted, wizard, so not exactly a giant health pool, but still.
But that's all you missed.
Should we vote for Opal to go through the doors first?
I mean,
Oh,
he's
you
the
mean,
one that pried the door open, anyways.
You
with
mean?
Oh no, you did. You did.
No,
right?
I did.
You did.
Yes,
you did.
I
No,
did.
Sorry. I think
You
he
mean-
was going to, but then we found out you were stronger by like a good chunk.
You mean Kadrith? Are you confusing our dwarves?
Oh no, am I? I do mean Kadrith. Oh no, so sorry,
Well,
Opal.
that's the same to me.
You're good. They're very small
Racist.
and they're hard to tell apart.
No, we
What are you
did.
saying? We all look alike?
I mean, it's just the beard
Yes.
that throws me off.
We did
They're like
determine,
filtration
Greg,
systems.
that it is funny that
Very
Reagan,
insensitive.
that Moonshadow has a higher strength than anybody in the party.
Yes, our
Yeah.
wizard is the strongest character in the party, so there's that.
We have the weirdest group of wizards to ever have two wizards, because we have a wizard wearing head-to-toe armor with a shield, and a muscle wizard.
Muscle wizard.
Yep,
A muscle wizard. I like it.
yep. Breaking stereotypes.
Right.
I really like the idea of her just like slaying while Que Sera Sera is just playing. Just delightful. Really good.
Oh,
really
did
good
you
mental
like?
image
Did
there.
you like that version of that song?
Yeah.
The rest of
He's
that,
like,
that rest of that group, the rest of their songs are fantastic. You'll have to listen to more of them.
Mhm.
Oh no.
I can just see her right now. She's like, the holodeck's over there.
Over there.
So we just, my wife and I just rewatched Endgame today, and you saying that reminds me of that scene where Chris Pratt's character is like going around like doing
Oh.
everything with his headset on, and then they show everybody watching from the outside, and he's just singing terribly while
Oh,
in
so
dead
he's an
silence.
idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I picture your character now doing. You probably got music in your head, but everybody else is just watching you, and yeah.
Except for I'm good at what I do and I don't get snuck up on by other Avengers. Okay. So I think Cadron should still go forward. So I'm gonna tell him, proceed. Can we make him go?
Okay, so you guys head into. He walks into the swamp, and you hear.
Is everything in the holodeck like real to us, basically?
Oh yeah. Yep. And it's as real as it's gonna be.
Right. So it's illusion, but it's your mind makes it real type thing.
You're not sure.
Or is it actually generate, like, is it actual physical, I guess I'm just trying to think about how the technology works in this world,
If I remember my other property lore correctly that we are obviously not referencing, the things you interact with directly actually exist, and then everything else is just a holographic illusion. Like for instance, you can interact with water and get wet, but it's literally just creating like a field of water around you, like a 4D Disney ride. Like, oh, here's the
Whoa.
feeling of water.
Yeah. So it's only doing what it needs to do, but it's
Yeah.
able to make it real, so to speak.
I would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
don't know if
would.
that's how ours works. I was
Yeah.
just
I
talking
would
about that other
say
property.
because there's magical properties. This is kind of a merger of a little bit of everything. Things can be very real in this place.
Like, so there's sound, smells, everything,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
So it's the opposite of the weird.
Oh no, the weird is very real and weird. So you guys,
So he steps in and it's squishy.
it's squishy
Because
just like a
he's
swamp. This-
Stepping in a squishy swamp.
Yep.
I will hug him and pet him and call him my squishy.
And he shall be mine.
He shall be mine. He walks in, and he looks back at you guys. And he shrugs his shoulders.
Can I see if there's any signs of life, either footprints or, anything like that?
Go ahead and do a perception check.
Yeah, Roberto's gonna step in there and just look around.
Or an investigation probably be better, but it doesn't matter. It's all the same. It's all a plus. 6.
Initially, I'm not investigating, I guess. I'm just trying to,
Mm-hmm.
scan the surroundings for signs of life.
What is happening to my...
You take a step through the door, just one step in to kind of get a grasp of where you're looking at. You look around. Smells like a swamp. Acts like a swamp. Farther in the distance, you see what looks like lights.
Looks like a duck, quacks like a duck.
Point this out to the group. I think that's our way.
Okay. You guys decide to move forward?
I will stealthily stay maybe about 20 feet ahead of the group.
Okay. You go slightly ahead of the group. Guys all bundled together, right?
Yeah, why not?
Start going through the swamp, and as you're walking through a couple of smaller bogs here and there, you all kind of get your footing slowly and adjust to the space. Occasionally, fly or gnat is buzzing in front of your face. And as you guys continue, Chris, go ahead and do a perception check.
Right.
Okay. As you perceive forward and looking around, the lights are in the distance. But you see right ahead of you shortly what looks like a body.
Oh, no.
Okay. Does it look like any of the other creatures that we've faced on the ship so far?
Them being dead, yes, but
Fair.
The dead part. It seems to resemble the dead part.
Definitely in line.
What, I was gonna lie to you?
But I mean, because you said, well, most of the dead people were actually humans, right? Which is,
Well,
or a lot of them were.
some were human, some were elf. The general bunch. But you do see a dead body ahead of you, about maybe 20 feet.
All the way dead or just mostly dead?
It's laying there.
I take out a ball
It's
bearing.
only mostly dead.
I take out a ball bearing and throw it at the dead body just to see if it triggers anything.
And it falls to the ground.
Okay, so nothing happened. No,
Nope.
I wait for the group to catch up to me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. feel safe proceeding alone. I'm too squishy for
You're
this shit.
You're not gonna weekend at Bernie's it? Give it the full marionette.
You can do that with your mage hand.
Yeah.
Or at least with an arm. Maybe not the whole thing. 10
Shake,
pounds, right?
shake, senora. Shake your body, love.
So I pointed out, how far away are we from the lights with this body? How like close would you say we've gotten to the lights?
You're maybe 100 feet away, 200 feet away.
Yeah. I point the body out to the group. I'm definitely worried that this might be something, a trap of some sorts.
Okay.
I'm calling Akbar.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
What do you guys do? You guys are also scared to move forward. What do you guys do?
What?
You guys have an
I'm just not
initiative?
moving forward to the body. I was waiting for the group just to catch
I
up.
was
to
gonna say,
me.
yeah,
I'll
we
move
were just
forward as a
moving up
group.
to meet up with Chris.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
you meet up, and you still have a body about 20 feet ahead of you.
Should we go around, or does somebody want to investigate this further?
All right.
Doesn't Cadrith want to?
Leave it to the fatally.
Glenn, we killed your character.
All right, that's all right. You guys have a character in the party who has curiosity as a fatal character flaw, so here we go. So what would it be to check out this body, Aaron? What am I rolling?
Do a nature.
Nature check.
That would probably make sense. Or a medicine.
I was gonna say I was thinking medicine, but I can do either.
It's all the same. I think medicine and nature are the same. +3, right?
No,
No.
medicine's wisdom for some reason.
Okay.
I guess based on past experiences, you know better.
Nature is intelligence.
Well, didn't get much from the medicine check, but you look at the body and it looks pretty withered.
It looks like it's been exposed to the water for a while,
That's what's
or the swamp for a
weird.
while.
That's what's strange. No. Withered
Okay.
as in slightly mummified.
Freeze dried.
Which
Okay.
can happen
so
in swamps. There's people that can be completely but it's not the same mummification of what you're seeing.
yeah, it's not. They're not bog mummies. They're like sand mummies, like dehydrated mummies.
Yeah.
Okay. So seeing that and recognizing that that can also be the effect of magic, I'm gonna roll an Arcana to see if I recognize what happened to this thing.
Oh,
See if it was magic that I recognize.
It is some sort of magic that has done this to him.
Okay. He looks back at the rest of the group and says, "This may have been recent. The effects on this body are magic in nature, not natural."
And as you turn your head to go tell them this, the rest of you see a bright, glowing orb suddenly come to fruition behind him.
All right.
and we didn't see this orb coming? Like, we didn't...
It just appeared.
Oh.
What do you guys do?
Is it moving?
It seems to be hovering right next to him.
Right next to the dead guy.
Oh,
Do I see the hovering orb?
It's behind you.
Oh,
Look
Can I
out.
see if I'm getting any type of telepathy off of it?
Doctor, watch out.
thank you. Thank you, party member.
Does
Yeah,
it,
glowing thing behind you, man.
does a 20 hit you?
Oh,
I at
yes,
least rolled.
a fucking 20 hits me. This might be it, guys, because I already set off the trap and didn't get healed. So.
Oh my god.
Well, you don't know for sure. You could still be okay. Okay, very low. All right. Only 4 points of
Yay.
lightning damage as the thing shocks you. And now I need everyone to roll for initiative.
oh man.
Oh, I can't select on a character.
Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm getting
Oh,
there.
word. Okay. No,
Well,
I just
and that
rolled
doesn't.
it.
It doesn't
We
matter.
don't do that anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't matter
Not
anyways.
anymore.
Because I'm.
Oh, so you saw my first roll then?
You can tell me what it is in a minute.
Oh.
I am just setting up the scene here. Give me a second.
Ooh, swampy. So basically, you got hit by a lightning bug, is what we think has happened so far.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Capella,
I'm gonna
what did
cast
you
it.
roll?
10.
Robert.
20.
Cadrith? Did anybody roll for Cadrith?
Oh, no, I did not.
All right, Basil,
18.
Dr. Kazib,
21.
Trevlo,
10.
10, and Opal. Tony,
6.
thank you.
6.
And what
Yeah,
did
good night.
Cadrith get?
I'm still getting into his.
I'm doing it.
Oh, okay. I say I'm still getting into his character sheet.
19. Tony's getting them cleric rolls for initiative.
That's the ticket. Ooh.
Okay. That first will-o'-the-wisp went first behind you.
Will o' the Wisp, I knew it!
Do you want to know what I named the encounter? I wisp you
What?
not.
Oh god.
My god.
That means somebody's gonna turn themselves into a pickle.
I wisp you not. Dr. Kazim, it is your turn.
Trying to decide what the fuck I want to do. Okay. Seeing as how I have very few hit points left, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Sanctuary on myself.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
And then I'm going to attempt to run away.
Potion.
Going to attempt to run away?
Yes.
What is its intelligence? It's relatively...
It would be a wisdom saving throw, actually.
Yeah, no, I'm reading intelligence as would it know?
Oh, that I'd cast a spell. I mean...
Yeah. Yeah, they have an intelligence of 13. They're relatively intelligent.
Yeah.
So... I'm going to roll to see if he would actually do anything. 1 to 10, he does something. 11 to 20, he doesn't. 11, so he does nothing. He was smart enough to not react.
Okay, as long as I don't die.
Oh, there's a second one of these?
Is there?
Shh, Derek, we don't know that yet.
No, in the turn order it says there's 2. I was just seeing if my...
Stop! We don't know that
You
yet.
metagaming bastard.
Stop it! No spoilers.
Barking dogs.
Robert.
no swipey.
Japanese barking spiders. Very rare, but they're around.
High altitude.
Robert.
Aaron, I'm drinking a new scotch. I sent it to you in the
Oh, the
in our
Altamore?
messenger. Yes,
Mm.
it's delicious.
I had Monkey Shoulder for a while. Finished that up. That was pretty decent.
I'm not a big...
But Robert.
I
Robert.
had the monkey's paw. I regretted it.
Robert is going to shoot the motherfucker who just attacked our wizard,
Doctor.
our weaker wizard.
Yes.
Okay.
The science wizard,
The
not the muscle wizard.
Oh, 12. That's not my
12
finest hour.
misses, unfortunately.
Yeah, not shocking.
Oh.
Okay.
That's end of your turn?
I guess that's it, yeah.
Kadrith, it's your turn. It's his turn. Whoever wants to.
His turn. Who?
Do I have control of Kadrith?
I mean, I can roll on D&D Beyond, but I can't move his character or anything.
Yeah, same. I think I'm in the same boat.
I can do his voice.
Just dead on. Clem, you here?
I know. I know.
Is that Glenn?
Spot on. See, that's what it. After years of playing with you guys, I'm really narrowing into the vibe. So I feel
Yeah.
good about it.
Yeah. That's good.
Yep. I can do all of y'all. See, Tony's.
I'm sure
He's the mystery.
Kadrith's first urge would be to heal the party.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Oh, shizzle.
He went through some kind of reform when, by the time he gets back.
Okay,
in
you
his
guys
real
should
life.
have control over his character now.
Lay on hands. Just done.
Actually, I kind of like the image of him like starting to rage, then being like, and then just like smacking the wizard, and then running in a rage.
Feel
He heals you for
better.
5, but damages you for 1.
One. Yeah.
A minimum of 4.
Punches the healing into your
Yeah,
face.
you're actually right.
Or
I
really-
think smack on
I think
hands sounds like a fucking great thing.
I think he would push him out of the way, like
Yeah.
push him out of the way
Smack hands.
to
Smack hands.
help him.
Smack.
Right. What did the 5 fingers say to the face?
Slap.
I'm just picturing the dwarf looking at another party member and being like, "Give me the powder, powder me."
Now he's LeBroning it.
Oh my
Oh no, that was the Chappelle Show bit.
Oh, I know, but
Chappelle
still.
show.
But anyways, you guys should have control over Kadrith now.
I do not have control of his token still.
What do you want him to do? I can move you.
There
Click
you
on
go.
the map because it started working for me.
Yeah, I said it to all
Oh,
players.
is he?
Just to make my life easier, I just said it to all players.
Which
Not
one
a
is he?
player
Is he the green dot?
Gray one.
No. Gray one. I can't move him either.
Well, I'll move him up to the Will-O-Wisp because I know he'd do that. Now, would he actually heal you on the way past is the next question.
You can just laugh.
Yeah, well, we'll say he'll
He like calls me a pansy as he
Yeah,
pushes
no,
past.
yeah, we're gonna
Heals
do
me.
the put thing and push you out of the way as he goes up to the Will-O-Wisp and cast Cure Wounds.
Yay!
Yay, 4 points.
I can't mark off spell slots either, so oh well.
Well, just mark it down on a piece of paper saying that he used one of the spell slots.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yay!
Is that the end
I'm
of his
half
turn?
alive now.
That was his action, so that'd be
Okay.
all he can do.
Basil.
No.
Oh, 1 second. Making notes for him so I can keep track. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and. Oh no, I can't do that if I want to. Okay, fine. Go ahead and take my first shot. Give myself advantage with whatever the heck that ability's called.
Magic?
Steady aim.
Who posted? I don't know what that is. Posted in the chat. I can't
Where?
see in the chat. It's very small. On Twitch.
Oh, I'm not.
Whenever I use that ability, I get terrible rolls. 12.
Yeah, a miss, unfortunately.
Love how I take my time to aim and miss every time.
Oh no.
You're putting too much pressure on yourself, Bubble.
Well, that would be my turn then. I use my bonus action, my action, and ate my move.
Capella, it's your turn.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
Okay. What if I try to pew pew the Will-O-Wisp?
That's a miss,
Working?
unfortunately.
Are you fucking kidding me? Ugh!
They're glowing orbs. They're small.
I know that. I
They
don't
have
know.
the small-
Whatever. Stupid. Okay.
Is that the end
Well,
of your turn? You're gonna stay there?
I'm gonna move. I don't like to be in this group. I'm gonna move over here. Ew, look at all these flies, though. Oh, did I move closer to the dead body?
Castite. Castite.
Castite.
You did move closer to the dead body.
Yes.
Ew! No.
Trevlo, it's your turn.
You unfortunately have a nose full right now.
Oh no.
I am going to. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna move here, and then. shoot a firebolt at him. At the.
Oh, good idea. Good
Nope.
answer. Good answer.
Misses,
Oh no.
unfortunately.
Oh guys, what are we
Yeah.
doing here?
We are sucking it up.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Opal!
Swing and a miss.
They replaced our weapons with holographic ones.
Oh no.
They all miss.
Yeah.
Just like in Endgame when Thanos replaced the bullets in
Oh,
his
don't
gun
spoil
with
it. for me, I
the.
haven't
With
seen it.
bubbles?
Okay.
I'm kidding.
It's been how long?
Where?
Only 2 years, actually. Not even that long. Feels like forever.
Wait, hasn't? Are you sure?
Yep, watch it today. It was 2019.
Is this thing wearing armor?
Wow.
No, no, it's a tiny glowing orb, Tony.
I need glowing
Yeah.
orb.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a shiny orb. Near your
So
friend.
is this thing attacking me?
What thing?
That's
That.
the doctor.
That's
No, that's
Robert.
Robert.
That's
Oh,
right.
okay.
Oh, that's Robert.
It's,
Oh, because he's
it's
a
right here.
yellow
He's a
guy,
gift.
right?
Tony, it's right here.
Yeah, he's the Githyanki.
So is anyone really damaged?
I have
The doctor is.
10 hit points missing, which is half of my hit points.
Adrith is 25 out of 40.
Well then, we're just gonna go over here and do.
By the way, I think when not specifically speaking in character, I'm going to only refer to our characters now as Science Wizard and Muscle Wizard.
Okay.
That's how we'll know.
Fair.
Yeah.
Well, there's 5 for you, bro.
Science
who?
Wizard,
Yes.
Muscle Wizard, Uncommon Rogue.
Yeah.
Did you catch that, Brandon?
Yes. Yeah, I got it, buddy. Thank you.
Q. And then that's my turn.
Good job.
I'm not dead
Yet.
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 Oh boy.
Hello, Sue. I've got legs.
Got 2 legs from my hips to the ground.
Rosa ID.
Oh, I got no strings to hold me down.
Oh wow, tangent. That's a tangent parade right there.
You're welcome.
Well done.
Says I got no strings on me. Oh no. Okay, I'm fine.
I'm fine. I swear.
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Everything is okay.
Playing a D&D character that's a hypochondriac.
Is that you? Are you a hypochondriac?
Oh no, I'm just
Top
saying.
of the turn order. He's going after Kadrith.
Good.
What?
Let me check on something.
Whisper to the
He's
whisper.
gonna be
"He's
real
really
pissed
not
about
here."
it.
Well, he's right there, so
I know, but he's gonna go. "Wah, wah, 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 wah."
that's a 19. 19 probably hits him.
Yeah, not by much, though.
One.
Let's get down.
Wow,
let's get
2
down.
ones. So that is
Points of damage?
2 points of lightning damage. On 2d8, I rolled 2 ones. Wow.
I'll take it. Good, so everybody's rolling poorly today. That's good as long as the monsters are doing it as well.
Yeah, that's fair. They're not, though.
It's only fair. All right. Dr. Kazim.
Wheel. Sorry, I'm trying to see what I can do. I keep clicking on the wrong window. That window. Thank you. I'm kind of down to cantrips right now.
Spicy. Popcorn.
He is going to. Do I have line of sight? Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's dwarves. They're shorter. They're hovering orbs. That hits.
All right, I'll take it.
Come on, let me show you where.
And I don't-
It
I'm not
it
sure
hit
if
it, but it didn't hit as hard as you'd hope it would.
Yeah.
Oh.
Quickly shook it off.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if this affects it or not, but if it does affect it, its speed's reduced by 10 feet until the start of its next turn, or until the start of my next turn, I should say.
Okay.
And also sensing that we are all a little too close to each other, he's gonna step away, and that's the end of his turn.
Robert.
Robert
Suddenly,
is going to.
no, sorry.
Oh,
Oh yeah, yeah.
Suddenly,
Uh-oh.
an orb glows right in front of your face.
Oh.
Wow, I am rolling rocks here. 19.
Good. What?
19 hits.
No, rolling rocks is a
Rocks
good
are-
roll.
Oh, okay.
I'm rolling
I don't
really
like
well
rocks.
on the d20, but I'm not rolling so well on the Okay,
Damage.
that's a little bit
I was
more
gonna say-
correct. That is 9 points of damage.
Uh-oh.
That's a third of my hit
Electricity.
points.
Uh-oh.
Now it is your turn, Robert.
Okay, well, I'm gonna disengage and run away.
Run away. Run away.
Is it 5 feet or 10
It's
per
5 feet.
square?
Each square is 5 feet.
Cool. That's my turn.
Unfortunately, Miss Capella,
What? Why? I didn't do anything!
light comes up to you. Oh, fell off the table. Oh, this is not bad. This could be a miss. That is a 12.
It is a miss. Now, it had to move to get to me, right? So don't I get opportunity of attack?
You never saw it. It's invisible until it came to light.
Baloney, sir. Baloney. I call baloney.
It is what it does.
I got shenanigans.
Oh, it's what it does! Oh no!
Catherine!
Don't worry, it's only a hologram.
I'm just gonna swing at this one right in front of him.
Don't die.
I'm not gonna die. I'm just eating my popcorn.
20 to hit.
A 20 hits.
Oh.
Alright, 11
Woo!
piercing damage.
Please don't choke. I don't want you to have a more embarrassing death than George Bush.
What, George Bush?
Yeah, that's a fun fact. George W. Nearly died by choking on a pretzel while in office.
That sounds about right.
It didn't hurt as you'd hope it would.
Have you seen his art? It is terrible. Ugh, what an embarrassment.
Basil.
However,
What did he just hit him with? Another spell?
No, Morning Star, so just piercing damage.
Huh.
Wait, and it was only he got some piercing, or all of the piercing counted, or not at all?
It just wasn't as effective as he thought it was, so probably half damage.
Fine.
Wait, was the first thing that didn't have full effect? It was a spell, though, right?
No, that was...
Yeah, this.
Yeah, but that also... It was a spell, but it was a certain type of damage type that still
Gotcha.
had resistances.
Yeah. Okay.
It's your turn, though, Basil.
Yep, well, too bad I only have piercing. So, yeah, there's that. I will go ahead and... Let's see, bonus action reload. Gonna split
Right.
away from the group a bit and move over here. And while I'm moving, fire at this one down this way, which I know is probably gonna attract its attention, but fuck it.
20
I need
hits.
to hit. All right. Well, I wouldn't have gotten sneak attack on that one. Oh, why did I shoot that one? Damn it. I need to learn how to play a rogue. 18 damage.
This
to
one
attack
here?
the ones that have friendlies next to it. Yeah. That was poor decision making.
Eh,
That's okay. We're all lords.
Got greedy.
I just wanted to attack the one closest to me, but yeah, I forgot about the whole sneak attack thing.
still quite a bit of damage, but you saw it
Yep.
kind of flicker a little bit. It didn't like what you did to it, but it's still there.
You did a good job. Good job. Good. Good answer. Good answer.
Good answer. Good answer.
Yep, that should be everything for me.
Okay.
Opal.
Who needs healing?
Oh no, it's not your turn. You're being attacked.
Oh no. Oh, Opal.
Okay.
That is a 15.
Misses.
All right. Capella, it's your turn.
It is my turn. Okay, great.
Yes, it
Okay,
is.
so we're gonna lash out irrationally at the one that's in front of me, obviously. 19?
A 19 just hits.
Just hits. Well, that's special. Pew pew. Oh, for God's sake. Pathetic.
Okay. Trevlo, are you staying where you're at?
I don't want to. I would like to run away, please.
You can definitely try, but it's probably going to attack you if you run away.
Well, here I am running away.
All right. Opportunity of attack. Oh, yeah, only a 9, so it misses.
No, thank you. Bye.
Hey, Trevlo.
I can attack and then move, right?
Yes, you can do it in any order.
Oh.
Can I ask a question about the will-o'-the-wisps? Because it tried to attack me, does that mean it needs to be nearby me? Did it move with me, or no?
No, you just ran away from it.
Okay. Okay.
What are you doing, Trevlo?
I said I'm casting Witch Bolt on this one.
On which one? Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, that hits.
the one that was attacking me.
Wow. Lightning damage? Really? Lightning damage?
Wow.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Nothing happens to it. It just gets
Uh-huh.
brighter.
It just gets what?
Brighter.
Brighter. Okay.
Mhm.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Well, shucks. I'm gonna
You made it worse! Oh my
Li-
god.
lightning damage.
That is all.
It is immune to lightning damage.
Oh, good way. Good thing we know that now.
Opal.
It is a good thing we know that now.
Who needs
What do we
healing?
know?
It's immune to lightning damage.
Oh, well, okay. Can't do that anyway. It's so good.
Wow.
Wow.
I just watched Zoolander today, and it really holds up. I'm just letting you know.
Cadrith is 25 out of 40 still. I'm fine.
What's happening?
When he asked who needed healing.
And why is it?
Braggles, we can't hear you, honey.
Oh, sorry, not 25, 23.
Sorry. Yeah, I was gonna say I only have 23 hit points, but my max is only 32, so I'm not really that bad compared to my total.
I've taken no damage, so I'm fine.
Cadrith is just slightly over half. Oh.
What is this? Look at this line that's being drawn. My goodness.
Why? Not doing anything. Oh, there it is.
He's doing some sort of spell.
Who's doing something?
So whoever needed the heal, there you go.
Rev low.
Hey, should it go to the doctor?
Well,
I mean, I'm at 15 out of 20.
You're still the lowest of all the. Oh, well, out of 20.
'Cause I don't
Who
have
was-
many hit points.
yeah, who
to
was-
begin with.
Glenn's character was 23 out of 40.
Okay, yeah, that's okay.
Go to him.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give him plus 11. And that's my turn.
That's good for a tanky person.
Good answer. Good answer.
All right. You see suddenly this one. Go invisible again.
Oh, farts. What?
Let's double check something.
Those flies buzzing on the map are really messing with me.
Okay, so somebody moved on the map and it scared the heck out of me, and I don't know why. I think it's the flies. It's freaking me out, man. Freaking out, man.
That's going to be the end of its turn. Dr. Kazim.
Well, don't really have much else to do, so I'm going to cast a spell at that one.
$20 hits.
Crap damage though. And just continue to keep backing up a little bit. That's the end of its turn.
Okay. You see this one disappear.
Oh, heck.
Robert.
I'm going to have we damaged any of these things?
Yes. You have.
Yeah, not by
Any-
a whole lot.
Any of the visible ones?
Yeah.
Up when Brandon just did.
Yeah, I just damaged that
That one?
one, and
Okay. I am gonna shoot at. Hold on, wait a minute.
I can tell you this one here has never been damaged, though.
that's the one I just attacked.
Oh, you're right. Never mind.
He's like, what?
It's this one that hasn't been damaged. Sorry. Number 4.
Yeah,
I
I
knew one of them we had
definitely-
never attacked.
Slashed one of them. The one by me.
It's the one that,
Previously
yeah.
by me.
Yeah, the one that disappeared and the one that I just attacked have been attacked, but the one next to Opal
Alright,
hasn't been attacked by anybody yet.
I'm gonna shoot at the one that you just damaged. Nope. Okay. And then I'm gonna move here.
You see this one go invisible as well.
Okay.
Moments you wish you were still a fae.
Kadrith.
Good old fairy fire.
A human. Oh, that is me. How about that?
I'm glad I'm not the only one who does that. Thank you.
Oh.
He's gonna turn around, I guess, to smack the one here behind him. Let's see, what does he have? So the piercing didn't hit as hard. That's piercing. That's piercing. Okay. What else does he have?
What is he, a paladin or what is he?
He is a paladin.
He should have some sort of spells.
He does, however, he's used a lot of them in prior encounters. So he's used like 2 out of his 3 divine senses. He's used most of his lay on hands already.
Okay.
Yeah. So he don't have a whole lot here. Yeah, we're just gonna hit it. And I think he already used his enlarge.
$17 misses, unfortunately. Basil.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and fire at that one that's left visible.
$21 hits. Wow.
All right. And the full 26 damage since he's being flanked by my friends.
26 is 13.
18 piercing and then 8, whatever the hell snake attack falls under.
Mm-hmm.
I guess would it be the same damage type? You're just having a more precise strike.
Yeah, it would probably be the same damage type.
Yeah.
Whew, that one was a good hit. It is its turn. And you have definitely frightened it. It's going to go invisible.
Yeah. Typical.
Capella, it is your turn.
Oh, is it when everything is invisible?
Mhm.
Okay. Great.
It's part of the fun.
What?
It's part of the fun. I don't get to do this very often. We're invisible creatures, man.
Yeah, it's really great. Love it so much. I would like to. I just want to move then. I would like to move further into the space, I guess, and just, fucking go from there.
Okay.
15, 20, 25, 30.
He dead.
I
Trevor.
moved. What happened? Nothing. Nothing happened. See?
I would like to do a firebolt to where this one was. Is that possible?
You definitely can do it. You hit the ground really well.
Awesome.
Opal, it's your turn.
We now know when they're invisible now, they're not there.
You don't know that.
That's it for me.
Mm-hmm.
Ow.
I hit the ground really well. Make the marsh go squishy, squeeze. Pizza.
Oh, pizza.
Tony, what you doing?
Chris, where'd you...
Who, me?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Is it?
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Everyone was distracted by Chrissy's pizza. We couldn't help it.
Then we cannot see these things right now.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody down a bunch of hit points? Need a healing?
Not for me.
When I get the feeling. Sorry.
I'll just try Toll the Dead.
You're gonna try to toll the dead?
Yeah.
What do I have to roll for them? Wisdom saves.
Yeah. DC 13.
Do you have to see them to be able to do that?
Technically, if it's... I think Toll the Dead is not an individual, it's an overall...
You point at one creature you can
Oh.
see.
Oh, you have to see it, Tony. You can't see any of them right now.
But you can ready it.
Yeah, you could ready it once you see one.
There it is. Go.
So,
Do that then.
I will hold my spell.
All right. You suddenly do see one pop up right besides Capella.
What?
It's gonna do a wisdom save.
Aaron!
Well, that was a good wisdom save. That's a 20. So what happens with Toll the Dead if it's just a... If I make it, nothing happens? It's a sucker save, isn't it?
You know, just like every other cantrip, unfortunately.
Alright, it fights back to urge to run, lights to life, and is gonna go ahead and attack you, Capella.
Ridiculous.
Oh, it's an 8, so...
Yeah, no.
Dr. Kazim, you see one lit up in
No!
the distance.
It had to move here. Okay, never
It
mind.
can move.
I'm whining. I know.
It actually has great movement speed.
Sorry, I'm checking ranges.
It can move while invisible.
Nope.
You could just move the 30 or 40 feet.
It's the one thing.
It
Range.
still wouldn't get me within range.
Ah.
Range is like the one thing I'll never have to worry about this campaign.
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
Are
Well,
you within 800 feet?
are you within 800 feet?
Are you within a quarter mile? 800 meters, I was thinking.
He's gonna ready a ray of frost if anything pops up within range.
Okay, that's fair. And with you saying that, bloop, it pops right up next to Trevlo.
Well, fuck you then, thing.
It's a miss, unfortunately.
Alright.
Trevlo? Oh, God. That's only a 6, so that's a miss. Robert.
Robert.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot at the only one that is visible.
There's 2 of them visible.
There's 2.
There are?
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
only see
Yep.
one.
One attacking Capella and one attacking Trevlo.
But I only see
Um,
one.
Capella's
I'm
on the
way
far
over there.
right side of the map, like really far away from us.
I ran away.
Oh, I see her. I had to scroll.
Yep.
Well,
Sorry.
I am attacking the closer one. Because it is closer. And I don't know if that other one's
Or
in
it
my
is-
range.
Closer.
It is closer. Oh, I think I might even hit this time. 20.
Yes, you hit.
Holy shit. I do damage. 12 points of damage.
I was gonna say
Look at
minimum roll,
you!
minimum damage roll.
And then I am going to use an action surge and hit him again because now I'm feeling good.
Woohoo!
Okay.
Pop off, buddy.
15 this time.
Nah, it's a miss, unfortunately.
Okay, cool. So there goes my yeah. Bye bye action surge. So much for that.
See you later, Robert.
See
Next.
You later, Robert. See you later, Robert. I'll see you after 8 hours.
You know, if it persists after 8 hours, you should really call a doctor.
Good thing we have one.
Not that kind of doctor.
We have one
What?
of those too.
Bloop.
We got both kind of doctors.
Oh, poor Capella. You do not
Why?
run
Are you
away from
kidding me?
everyone.
I haven't gotten to move. I have had no opportunities.
It's not your turn yet.
That's what I'm saying. You're just mocking me.
You separated yourself from the group. What do you think these creatures are gonna do?
I was trying to find the person that we're supposed to be looking for.
11, so that's a miss.
Okay, great. Is it my turn yet?
No, it's Cadrick's
You're being
turn.
swarmed.
Okay. Look at Tony's fancy pipe. What a gentleman. Ooh.
Well, you know, it's my Gandalf.
Yep. Is it my turn?
No, it's Cadrick's turn, so that's Chris.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, he can't make it with his short little dwarf legs all the way over to her, so he's just gonna run over here and smack at that one.
Oh, so small.
Actually,
So small.
In the process
So
of
angry.
doing that,
Actually, he's got a morning star in his shin now, I think.
this one lights up suddenly as you move away from him. That's only a 13. That's a miss.
Yep.
Go ahead. Morningstar is a miss.
No, it was a natural one, so.
Miss. That's a miss.
Yep.
Basil!
All right. Since I can reach out and touch someone, I am going to go ahead and move up here and take a shot at that upper one attacking Capella.
Take the shot.
19,
19 hits.
20 damage.
Oh!
Wow, 20 damage.
When that rifle hit, you feel no pain. Because you're dead. Your brain doesn't have long enough to register the pain.
Hey, this is the first fight that's not breaking on me, so I'm taking advantage of it.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah.
My turn?
Nope.
Sorry.
This one goes ahead and goes invisible again.
Hey, wait. Did the spell that I was waiting for get cast on the one that I was waiting for when it came the thing?
Yeah, it did, but it failed.
Hmm.
He made the save.
Fine.
Then you yell at me.
My turn?
Capella, yes, it is now your turn.
Yes.
Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there
Okay, here we go.
yet? Are we there yet?
You gotta make some constitution saves, baby.
Thunderstruck.
Thunderstruck!
I'm not trapped out here with you, you're trapped out here with me.
Alright, that one was a 6.
Fail.
Boom.
Boo.
Natural 20.
Okay, I don't believe you, but that's fine.
Yep, natural 20.
Uh-huh, I know, I don't believe you, but that's okay. So on a fail, the creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from me. So one of them gets 9 damage and it has to move away. The other, on a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and is not pushed. So that's 9 divided by 2. In addition, unsecured objects are completely within the area of effect or automatically pushed 10 feet away from you by the spell's effect. I would guess that a hovering
What's,
ball of light is
Yeah,
unsecured.
what's the Thunder Waves, what was the range of that?
15 feet cube, originating from me.
It's just everything within 15 feet of her.
Okay, good. Just double checking. I was trying to keep myself honest if there's possibly another creature near you.
Is there? How near?
Like, I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, but you might though.
Alright, so this one here takes... You see suddenly its light
Dims.
go out,
Oh, it goes out.
and it is dead.
And does it? It is different from invisible. We can tell the difference.
Yeah, you can tell this one you killed it. It kind of like shattered.
Oh dear.
This,
Oh dear.
A natural 20. Is this a sucker save, or what happens to this one?
No, on a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and isn't pushed. So you still take, what, 3,
3 points.
4? How much is?
It's
if
half
4
of a
plus,
half.
4 plus 5?
So
4.
I take quarter damage.
Oh, quarter? Ouch.
Quarter damage?
It has resistance to thunder damage. So half that damage, and half of it again.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So 3.
Okay.
Uh.
Okay.
Half of a half.
Half a half or a quarter.
That's an eighth, right?
Trevlo. You got one on your butt.
Yeah.
You got a light on your butt. Watch out!
So if I move from
You
him,
should get that checked out,
he's
bro.
probably gonna have opportunity of attack. But if I attack him first and then move,
No, you
he
still
does
have.
not
He would still have an opportunity of attack because you're moving away.
okay. Well,
Unless you have some sort of attack that gets rid of opportunity of attacks, like
Yeah, I know.
shocking grasp or something like that.
not currently. So I'm gonna go away, and then he can do his song tap dance.
Well, you can do a full withdrawal.
Always withdraw.
But
Alright.
that'd be
Oh,
the end of your
anybody-
turn.
Anybody
Oh,
can disengage.
yeah.
It just burns your turn. Whereas a rogue or certain fighters, they can do it as a bonus action.
You can just disengage and not get attacked if you weren't going to do anything else. Except
Okay,
move.
I'll do that then.
Okay.
I'm too squishy.
Opal.
I mean, actually, I have 34 hit points, actually, which is pretty all right.
I was gonna say more than me.
compared to the rest of the party.
Yeah,
Sorcerers
this party
actually
is not
get a
very
decent-
like physical.
Nope.
No.
Nope. We have a squishy party.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, and we're only level 4. Like, give us time
to be fair,
progress.
we have multiple characters with high ACs.
Yeah.
Aaron's just been rolling well, which makes high ACs fucking
Moot.
useless.
So, Tony, what are you doing?
Anybody need healing?
No, they're good.
Okay.
Nobody's real
Can we
bad.
see these things?
Yeah. You have one right to your left.
Cool. Then I'm
Currently
gonna do Word of Radiance.
Okay. It's a Constitution save.
Yep.
Wow, natural one.
Natural 1. Good for you. Good for you.
6 radiant damage, and that goes all the way through. Top of the turn order. Unless there's anything else he wanted to do. Well, Tony just disappeared.
There's Discord just
Shit the
crapped
bed.
out on him. Discord just shit the bed.
Discord, you see the bed. You see the bed really hard.
Gotta get you a new computer.
So did that hit then?
Yes, it hit.
Oh, good.
And no resistance to it, so full damage.
Full
which is nice.
damage.
Well, I'll keep doing that then.
First turn order it is. This one is dead. Dr. Kazim.
Dr. Scuzzy? What?
I don't
Dr.
know-
Scuzzy.
I don't,
Alright,
I
I'll
don't know
take
who
that.
he's talking to in the little corner. I just see him turn his head. He's like,
Yeah, I mean, what the fuck else am I gonna do? Yeah, fuck it. I'm still line of sight on this one, so I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost on that one.
wow, that hit.
Keep rolling twos.
But it's enough.
Yay!
It had 1 hit point left. It is dead. Robert.
Okay, so I can still see that one way over by
Capella.
Capella. What's my range on this bad boy? 8320. Come on. Okay, so I'm gonna have to move. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's better. Alright, I'm gonna shoot that motherfucker. 23.
23 hits.
13 points of damage.
13 points of damage. Number 3. That is...
Bye!
7.
He's like,
Maybe?
No, it's still there. It's still there. Still there.
Meow.
Meow, 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 meow.
alright.
Meow meow. What?
Meow, 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 meow.
That is Martin.
It is now its turn. In the situation it sees, it is gonna go ahead and... Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Wrong map layer! Go invisible. And now it's Kadra's turn.
Oh wait, it totally is dead. Or no, it went invisible.
It
It
really
was
is.
invisible.
Okay.
Oh, that's me, not Cadrith. Hold on. Okay, he is going to pull out his javelin and ready the javelin for if anything appears within 30 feet so he can throw it.
Basil. It just worked out that you got to roll. You get to roll twice, right?
Yeah.
After another.
No, that works as long as I remember.
That's actually so common. Anytime any of us plays another one of us, we seem to end up in the turn order like right fucking next to each other.
I will go ahead and just pull up my rifle, and seeing as like one was roughly in that area and one was that area, I'm just gonna kind of keep my eye trained in that sector and ready a shot.
Okay.
Clever girl.
None of your butts.
Capella.
Can I move angrily and then cast another spell? Is that allowed?
You can move and then cast a spell. You can cast a spell and then move. I don't think it's a move action to be angry.
You just can't be angry about it, yeah.
No, I'm moving a little bit. I'm moving 15 feet, and I'm casting Thunderwave again. For fun.
There's nothing there.
There might be, though. Is there anything within 15 feet of me now?
Nope.
Okay.
Trevlo.
Fine then.
I'm gonna ready a firebolt.
Opal.
That is all.
Let's do the thing.
Let's do it in ways that make us feel good.
Does anyone need healing?
Mm-mm.
Lame.
Is it at a creature you have to see, right?
Just have it keep that loaded until
Oh.
it shows itself.
And they all seem to disappear into the night. These aren't dumb creatures.
Mm-hmm.
They knew that their time was... They thought they could get the surprise, but you did enough damage. They ran. And with that, we're going to go ahead and take 10 minutes now, because I have a lot for you guys planned in the next hour or 2 hours, so...
Oh. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. I don't know about that.
We'll be back!
Like or something like that.
Now, what was that from? Like, was it
Like
something on like Adult Swim?
College
Like,
humor
what-
or something. No, it was an internet thing.
That thing.
I'm just not sure if it was like,
I think it's E-bomb and stuff.
was it E-bombs or yeah, College humor or something like that.
All right, we are. Whoa, goodness, we are back.
Whoa! Calm down.
Loudly. Back to
Wait, we're back.
We
We're
are
back.
back.
Shut up. Shh. Shh. We're back.
We're back. You guys are back in.
Action. We did it.
In the swamp.
In the swamp.
In the swamp.
In the swamp?
In the
Kill
swamp.
anybody.
And I'm making waffles. No,
Oh. Memories.
and the wisps have seemed to lost interest in you, whether probably due to you guys nearly killing them all, even though it was
Woo,
difficult
we
for
beat
you.
up.
It was not worth
Woo.
their lives to
I
continue.
say, Tata.
It was not worth them dying to. There's always more.
Well, I'm just really proud of us, you know. Good job, guys. We did it.
We lived.
We really did
It
it.
is good. I'll take living.
I'll take living.
Summertime.
What do you guys do? You still see a glow in the distance.
Well, we're here. We're still trying to find a specific person, right? Aren't we?
I'm assuming after we've gotten this close, I'd like to check that body.
Okay.
See if, I don't know, just anything on it.
Go ahead and give me a investigation.
I'm not a normal rogue. I suck at this looking for loot thing.
Well, you guys can take your time. It's not a big deal. So,
Yeah, I was just, I guess anything else too, like, you know, faction symbols, anything like that, not just obviously.
you see that looks like it's possibly a half orc. You're not quite sure. But what you do see is right beside the body something glowing, and it looks like a flame.
A plane?
Below the body.
Flame to the right of the body. It's just laying there, slightly glowing.
Mhm. Mhm.
You said it looks, I'm just seeing a light, or it looks like a flame, or
Underwater. Next to
Underwater.
it, in a puddle, more or less.
Hmm.
You see a small little flame kind of just sitting down there. Not that deep. It's enough that you could go next to it and probably go pick it up or whatever it's there.
Pick up the
yeah.
flame.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Mm,
I see if I have anything. Nope. Whatever. I'll pick it up.
You go down, you go to pick it up, and it's a candle laying on its side in the water, and it's still lit.
Well, I am a military person, so I stick my finger in the fire and see if it hurts.
Oh, it hurts, and you do finally, it does put it out.
I wasn't trying to put it out. I was just seeing if the flame felt normal.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
hmm.
Indeed.
Gloriosa, Gloriosa.
So you said I can put it out?
Yep.
Wonder if it would even come with us out of here. I'll just toss that in my bag for now.
Okay. You don't want to investigate why it would not go underwater when.
Oh, I mean, I have probably no ability to do that myself, so sure, I'll walk up to the doctor and be like, here.
What is
explain.
this?
Found this candle underwater. Seems like fire, burnt me, but I was able to put it out, but the water didn't.
You say it was burning underwater?
Yes. Maybe the water was holographic? Candles not?
He's going to examine the candle, Aaron. What do you think, Arcana?
It would be Arcana.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Not my strong suit.
This is what's called a candle of the deep. The flame of this candle is not extinguished when immersed in water. It gives off light and heat like a normal candle.
He looks back at you and says, it is an interesting magical device. It functions like a normal candle, but it works in the deepest oceans. And he just hands it back to you, since he thinks, a scout could probably use a candle that can burn underwater better than he would.
Actually, take my hooded lantern out and pull out the candle inside my hooded lantern and stick that in the place.
That's actually a really smart idea. Cool. You do find about 20 credits on his person.
What a great...
What do you
So-
guys do
I
now?
would like to keep moving,
Yeah.
I
Let's-
guess, forward in whatever direction I was going.
Well, we're heading towards the lights. I feel like caution may not be needed anymore after multiple loud gunshots ringing through here.
Yeah.
I feel like whatever is in there knows we're coming.
Good point.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I don't know if the one in our universe acts like a holodeck in other universes, but we could effectively be walking in place and this other creature is like 10 fucking feet from us right now and we just don't see it.
Awesome.
You guys want to continue moving forward?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
You keep going forward. About traveling another several miles in the muck, in the dirt, in the high grass, and you finally
Actually,
come.
speaking of, so was the light we saw were these wisps?
At some point, yes, but this is much different. This looks like
Okay.
flame.
Okay.
And you guys come to a clearing. Solid ground. And in front of you, it looks like a large cottage. With torches, and it has like a fence surrounding it, a makeshift fence. Torches on the entrance of the fence on either side of the doorway. And yeah, what do you guys do?
Could this be where the Bubu Yugu lives?
Say the description of this place one more time for me, Aaron.
It looks like a rather large, like cottage.
Fence, torches.
Fence around it, surrounding it, with torches lining the entranceway and lining the fence.
So, Aaron, just question, and I guess this is more as much a player question as a character question. Would being human is this universe's Baba Yaga in any way tied to like the stories? Like, would I have any knowledge of old human myths or anything to have context on the Baba Yaga?
You could have a history check to see.
Okay. I just didn't know if there was even anything there for him to check for. So that's why I wanted to ask.
So, what is the relationship of the Baba Yaga with the Gith Yankee? Like, what, how would Robert feel? It's like, is he terrified? Is he familiar? Like, because I see him, and how familiar? Like, if he suspects that this is the house of the Baba Yaga, my thought is that he would basically just approach directly, because that's the Gith. You know what I mean? They're not subtle. I just want to make sure that he's not supposed to have some crazy terror or respect or something like that.
In history, and you would know with the Gith, she is not one to mess with. She is power and wisdom beyond her years. She's the type of individual that is not forgiving whatsoever. You do one thing wrong, she can see it as a slight, and not just destroy you, depending on what it is, but destroy your whole family.
And does she have a title?
The Baba Yaga.
No, I'm just okay.
No, that is the title.
All right, so he's gonna walk up to the gate. And he's going to stand towards the gate, and he's going to say, Baba Yaga, we have come to humbly beseech your aid. May we enter?
As you do walk by the fence, you notice the fence is made of bones. And the tops... I'm setting the environment. And there's skulls laying on top of the fences. As he's saying this, you guys can see there's a sign.
Aaron?
Mm-hmm.
As I see all this stuff, I kind of want to check for, like, a magical aura, so to speak. I'm kind of, like, feeling out, do I get, big juju vibes from where I'm standing right now? Like, am I feeling,
Do his spidey senses tingle?
Well,
kind of, yeah. Like, my magic user is Spidey Sense, in the sense that, like, I see what I'm seeing and think, is this, like, a powerful magic user?
Do you have detect magic?
I do actually. Yeah, I was speaking more in the general sense, but I can totally cast detect magic too. That works. Where? Thought I did. Maybe I didn't take it. Thought I got it by default though. Ah, nope. No, I don't. Thought that was one of my class spells, but maybe I just haven't got the level for it yet.
You do see a sign, though, on the fence, as Robert has spoken out to her. The sign reads, what's interesting to all of you is that the dwarves see it in Dwarven. The humans see it in Common. The Gith see it. I don't know what their language is, the Gith, I forget.
Yes.
I think it's Gith.
Yeah, it is
Yep.
Gith. Yeah, they have their own language.
You guys all see it in your appropriate languages that you know. And basically the gist of it, what it says is, those who walk with malice through these doors shall no longer see daylight.
The doctor, seeing this sign, removes his shield and puts it on his back and takes off his faceplate.
You see me open the bolt to my gun, pop the bullet out, grab it, and toss it in my pocket, toss my rifle over my shoulder. And the same to my other two guns, actually.
It's like, I'm getting, I can't say I'm getting big juju vibes, but I'm still getting big juju vibes. I ain't fucking with this one.
Yeah, I'll unload my weapon as well. It's a good idea.
You hear no response. Robert.
And
What does the
we
sign say again, though?
Those who walk through these doors in malice shall not see daylight.
Okay. All right. Well, after unloading my weapon and putting it in my side, I will walk through the door.
Yeah, I'll follow him.
Mm-hmm.
This plain wooden door, nothing too fancy.
I'm going to knock.
You knock. There's a moment of quiet. And then you hear as the door opens. And you look inside and you see, looks like a living space, but cluttered with knickknacks and objects. Some you've never seen in your life. Some things that of high like you even see like weird artillery and items of just, you start like you can't even help it, Robert, as you walk in and you're just like, there's a whole wall of different types of stuff, like musket balls and like weaponry that is archaic but at the same time brand new. You see other things of weird note. You see what looks like a bird's head on like a big piece of plastic. It's about yay big. And you're like, this just yellow bird head on top of this pink body underneath. But it's just little feet on the bottom. And you're like, what the hell is that? You read the lettering on the E on the side as it goes down. P-E-Z.
P-E-Z.
Peas.
I want you to think of modern stuff.
Mhm.
What toys
Mhm.
do we have here in the modern world? P-E-Z.
Yeah.
Peas.
Ricken. Pez.
Peas. No,
P-
I know.
Oh,
Maybe it's backwards. It might be Zep,
Zep.
Zep.
Easy.
or would it be Zeb? Hold on, I gotta flip it in.
Peas.
Is it in Cyrillic?
You see what looks like a ball that has stitching in red around what looks like leather.
Fine Corinthian leather.
Many leather-bound books. You see many of items scattered throughout the place. Kind of think like an old grandmother who loves her tchotchkes, but they're just at a hoarding level. They're all nicely kept, but they're everywhere.
Everywhere and unnecessary.
As you walk in, you see what looks like a... Would you call a fireplace that's used as a hearth?
Oh, I actually think it is called Hearth.
Brazier.
Right. It's called
No,
a hearth, right?
Brazier.
Hearth is just the area in front of a fireplace, so yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brazier.
So you...
Really? See, I always thought of that as like what, archers light their
Grill.
arrows in.
Mm-hmm. You see this older woman standing next to the hearth, throwing a couple leaves of something into what looks like some sort of kettle. And then sets it into the fire, or above the fire, to heat up. And she goes, "Ah, guests, please come in. Come in. I have just put on a kettle."
The doctor is immediately interested. In fact, he greets her. He just says, "Thank you, madame. May I ask what brew you are making?"
Ah. Any good tea, my boy, has its secrets.
He just smiles back at her, and says, "I agree. I look forward to tasting your tea, madam."
I see you all have a touch of destiny about you. Interesting.
A touch of what?
Destiny.
Ah.
I love interesting guests. Come, take a seat. Get to know each other. She settles in a nice chair, and suddenly you see what was like one or two chairs there. Suddenly there's enough for all of you. Suddenly just appearing, stuff being moved about. It's almost as if the space got larger for the space needed. You didn't sense it at first, but it was a little alarming to suddenly just see that the space got larger without you being completely aware of it. Suddenly a chair became a love seat. Suddenly another chair became two chairs, and then all of you were able to sit. But it was so comfortable and easy. You didn't pay any mind to it. Now,
Question: are we compelled to sit?
no, you do not have to
Okay.
sit, but
Robert is going to sit, but if she's talking, he's not going to talk. Go ahead.
She goes.
The doctor, pretty nonchalantly, as the furniture divides, just sits down and looks at her with rapt attention.
So, tell me of your adventures. What has led you to my humble abode?
The doctor kind of looks back at Robert and then back at her, kind of like that. Like, do I say something? You want to handle this? Oh, Robert.
I just kind of mutter underneath my breath. Well, you take a left hand in the weird, and then you pop out here.
So Robert is going to look at her, sort of somberly and say, we have a problem. I assumed that it would be apparent to you.
You kind are always straight to the point and no fun. I ask about your adventures and what has led you here. Please regale me.
Do you wish to know exactly what led us here, or in general?
She sits up, and you suddenly see a cup of tea in her hand that wasn't there before. And suddenly you have a cup of tea in your hand, and as if it was always there.
Mm-hmm.
She goes, "Surprise me, my boy. Surprise me."
This is a very wizard to wizard chat. He's not put off by this. He's actually kind of impressed, and he just starts taking a drink from the tea as he talks to her, and he looks at her and says, As for myself, I was once a officer in the military. I worked as a scientific officer investigating enemy technologies. I was exposed to one such unknown technology, and let's say my exposure made me a, how do you say, valuable commodity to many in my area of space. So I ran. I was exposed to the illithid, and now I have come to see you.
Interesting. She turns her head over to Moonshadow. She goes, "Interesting. I don't see many of your kind here. Why are you so far away, little one?"
I was sent. Oh, hold on. I forgot my accent. I was sent on the mission to find an alternative home, potentially, for my people.
Stretching out among the stars, are we? Interesting.
I don't know that I've come so far, but not found the right place yet. So I'm still searching.
In due time, my girl. In due time. Now, who is this strapping young man? He's looking at you, Basil. She's looking at you.
haven't been given a lot of choices in life. Not a lot of choices in where I was raised and how I ended up in the military. But yeah, right now my story's kind of entwined with doctors over here and kind of on that same mission right now. But maybe someday I'll actually get a choice in what happens.
I regret to say the doctor was on the mission in which I was exposed, and due to his connection to me, he is himself quite the valuable commodity.
The Geeth. You do speak the truth. I know as much truth as you can give. You need no stress. It will come. It always does.
Wait, she said what? You need no what?
You need no stress. It all comes in due time.
You guys see he looked really. Robert was looking really uptight and really stressed out, and as she says that to him, he relaxes just a little bit.
Aaron, actually, as he's sitting here talking to this woman, I want to know, do I see her the same way I see other people, or is there a difference? Like, am I seeing potentialities, or is she rooted, so to speak?
She's a lot more rooted than others.
Kind of what I was getting that vibe. That's why I wanted to ask to see if he would pick up on that.
Her destiny is in place.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean it doesn't happen to others. You have seen it before.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times you've seen it when a person has shortly thereafter died.
Died? Yeah.
Or shortly before they die, you suddenly see them not shimmering as much, and you go, "Oh fuck!" She's barely wavering. Let's just say.
Yeah. She still has potential for choices, but her destiny is pretty fixed.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
She turns her head to the small little goblin boy. She goes, "Little one, the one of speed, are you not?"
Oh, well, do you have a ship that I can drive? That'd be fun.
Oh. I've no need for ships. Just places to lay my head. You will learn such a thing in time. Little dwarves here, angry, only hiding more underneath.
That little dwarf man.
I'm a grown
He
man.
punches her.
He punches her. Always worried about your voice not being heard. Trust me, it is. Your voices are the strongest. In due time, you could be the strongest.
Barks at her.
He barks. He barks.
They are quite loud.
Bark, 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 bark.
Work, work.
A small little
You're an
hairless
angry-
dog, Chihuahua, comes in. Sorry, get down. We have
It's
guests.
ridiculous.
We have
They do make
guests.
a lot of noise.
You all have a touch of destiny about you.
That's what Mom
What does
always
that mean? What do you see for us?
It's what I don't see is what's interesting. So, you guys come, you travelers come to release a demon, yes?
That is one way of describing it, yes. But he also, I should rephrase that. He says, yes, to either remove it or its potential effects, shall we say?
Unfortunately, I cannot remove its effects, but I can remove it in due time. But, unfortunately, I am bound by favors. You do me such a favor, and I will remove what buggers in your heads.
And what favor would that be, madam?
If you haven't noticed when you entered this craft, there have been many of unsavory creatures.
Yes, the what are we calling them? Ravagers?
Mm-hmm.
Something? Yes, the Ravagers.
Scavengers.
Scavengers, yeah. Thank you, I knew that wasn't right. I was like, that's not right. Yes, the Scavengers paid us a visit when we docked.
Yes, they are way too smart as of late. They've been in my way, as many of others. And if you haven't noticed, they've done some weird things.
Yes, we noticed the craft. It seemed to. I do not believe it, but it seemed to come from the weird.
That is disturbing. There is a necromancer. He seems to have taken control. He has bound some of my power upon his own and has betrayed me.
Betrayed? How do you know him?
People of our kind always know each other. When we get old enough, that's all we are left.
Of what race is he?
He was a man once. And you see her just kind of turn her eye silver. But it's no more. I fear he has gathered enough power to control these scavengers, as it were. Causing a ruckus, making me have to protect myself with those little wisps, as it were. Sorry if they had caused you some trouble. Can never be too safe.
What's up?
So
Now,
where would we find this necromancer?
the city of the dead. That is where he is gathering his power.
Do I recognize, like, have I ever heard this City of the Dead reference before?
In many faiths and ideas, that the city of the dead is kind of common.
Yeah, the necropolis, so to speak.
But speaking as if it was a real place is something
Okay,
new to
yeah,
you.
that's new. Okay. He just looks at her and says, I have heard many faiths refer to such a necropolis, but you speak of an actual city of the dead?
There is a planet where nothing grows, and death is all that sits.
I assume you speak of a homeworld for these scavengers?
No, these are much more usually civilized dead.
It is a undead civilization, as it were.
If you could say it, yes.
Hmm.
Perpetual night.
Very curious.
In the deepest caves and caverns of this dead planet and necropolis, you will find them. That is all I know. You may have to travel to the city to get more answers. Once he is gone,
Is she?
I can help. Now, what were you going to say, Reagan?
Is she able to provide us directions? Like, how do we know how to get there? Is that a thing that she can give us?
She looks to you. Moon Shadow. And she goes, it will not be an easy track. And she brings out her hand. And simply goes like this to the side of your face. Go up to your face. What do you do? She's not touching you.
Not touching you. I'm not touching you.
I'm not touching you.
Wait.
Trust. We're trusting. We're supposed to be trusting. Okay, I'll put my face in her hand.
You see her face, your face suddenly go taut, and her eyes go white. you suddenly see these many stars go by. Boom, 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 boom. As you see galaxies upon galaxies surrounding you, standing around what looks like basically this picture, but you're standing there. Basically, just inky blackness, and then you see this focus suddenly go forward. And you suddenly get to this just sudden... You come to this planet. You see what looks like Greek architecture almost, but modernized, but decrepit and old in a lot of ways. Half half of it is destroyed, but you see masses of undead in the city, all working, doing different things. And then suddenly you snap out. Back by the nice fireplace. She goes, "That is where you must go." And you have a general idea of where you need to go at this point.
Nice.
Can I sit down now?
You sit down, and suddenly in your hand you see the cup of tea form.
Great. Oh no.
Or laying in random positions so I can see if it turns from a chair to like a chaise lounge or something.
She smirks at you, and the chair gives way to nothing as you fall flat onto the floor. She goes, "Little too picky, my little boy. Be happy with the seat you've got." As another seat comes on right next to you, next to you on your ass on the floor.
I'm gonna
Care who you are, that's fine.
I'm gonna sit down very slowly.
Now, I will not let you go empty-handed. I wouldn't be such a good person if I did, would I not? Let's see what I have. And she gets up and she goes to the back, and there's this large, like, chest in the back. She starts pulling this, that, and she pulls out this bag. Perfect. She shoves the bag at Basil, and she goes, "My boy Basil, this bag will keep your gear safe, should it not?"
Check it over. It looks pretty nice. I kind of look at the doctor.
My boy, it is a little sneaky bag, though. Stick your head in it. It's quite funny.
My head? Okay.
The doctor is standing up, still drinking his tea.
Do you do it?
Yeah.
You stick your head in there, and you hear what sounds like a drill sergeant screaming at you and insulting you.
I take it off, and I toss it to... No.
This, my boy, is a bag of scolding. It is much like a bag of holding, but if you put anybody in it, It will insult you until you get answers. She holds the bag open. You have the bag open. She pulls out of the bag and tosses this this rod over to Robert. My boy, when you need something that is between a rock and a hard place, as it were, you grab this.
When you need something that is within a rock, or that is within a rock in a hard place. That's what she says?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what does the rod look like?
It is a rod with a button.
What's it made? Is it metal or?
Yeah, it's metal.
Okay.
She goes, press it, my boy. Press the button.
He presses it.
Walk away.
He obeys.
You still hold on to the rod?
Yeah.
You feel a sudden tug and you can't move it.
Can't move it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. He presses the button again.
And it drops in your hand. You're able to move it again.
He nods his head satisfactorily, and he's got this big shit-eating grin on his face. Quite useful.
She then pulls out of the bag another item. It looks like a deck of cards. She goes,
Oh no.
oh, little goblin. Tricky
Oh,
little
no.
goblin. This could be fun. She throws it at you.
Oh god.
She goes, you pull a card, a creature will come. But it is not there. It is a deck of illusion. You pull a card randomly, it selects a creature that appears as if it's there.
Oh god, you scared me.
I'm not.
I
Gonna,
know. I know what you were thinking
I'm
at
not gonna ruin
first.
the game. No.
Oh, cool. Campaign over.
Campaign over. No.
The Baba Yaga is truly chaotic evil.
I see many of you, several of you, cannot see when it is pitch black. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, Robert's gonna nod for sure.
Mhm.
She throws then a pair of what looks like a pair of goggles. She goes, this might help. And it is goggles of night.
Goggles of the night.
Bark, 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 bark.
She goes, the good doctor might have something useful for this. She throws this, what looks like a normal screwdriver, into your hands.
He examines it very excitedly.
This is what's called an all-purpose tool. A +1 all-purpose tool. It's a sonic screwdriver, basically. Of the D&D
Okay, but we
world.
can't keep mixing properties here. Be careful.
Yes, but here's the rules for it. This simple screwdriver can transform into a variety of tools. As an action, You can touch the item and transform it into any type of artisan's tools of your choice. Whatever form the tool takes, you are proficient with it. While holding this tool, you gain a bonus to the spell attack rolls and saving throws DCs of your artificer spells. The bonus is determined by the tool's rarity. It is a +1. For 8 hours, here's the cool thing. As an action, you can focus on the tool to channel your creative forces. Choose a cantrip that you don't know from any class list. For 8 hours, you can cast that cantrip and count it as an artificer cantrip for you. Once this property is used, it can't be used again until the next dawn.
That's gonna be fun.
That's not a knife. This is a knife.
This is enough. See, this is what you get for doing a pacifist run, guys. And by pacifist, I mean I kill people with spells instead of weapons.
Instead of your words, and not wearing any pants.
Yeah, that's actually, I just realized I've really gone from two extremes. I've gone from one character who fights naked sometimes to a character who literally only takes off his head to toe armor to clean himself.
That's a good thing. We're losing fans.
Really? I thought the pantslessness brought fans.
And then she turns to you, to any one of you. I have one more item. It is a small amulet. Can be of very good use.
Small.
This little clockwork, as I like to call it, could be very useful. Could change the tide of a battle. And she throws it over to Robert. It is a clockwork amulet. Well, no, not you. I'm sorry. I shouldn't do that because it was. You already have the
Yeah, I have the rod.
I'll give it to. I will give it to Carl. Oh, not Carl. Basil.
Basil.
Carl.
Basil got the bag of scolding.
That's my code name in the military. How'd you guys know?
Well, anybody can do the bag of scolding. Anybody can carry that. It's just.
So does that thing act like a bag of holding as well?
Oh yeah, it's just
Okay.
this added thing of a bag of scolding, which I thought was hilarious.
I like it.
It's awesome.
I just looked it up online and found a D&D Reddit thread that it did not hold items, so I wanted to ask.
No, this one holds items.
Okay,
I think it'd be
perfect.
pointless.
I want to put my head in it.
It is a clockwork amulet. This copper amulet contains tiny interlocking gears and is powered by magic from Mechanus, a plane of clockwork predictability. A creature that puts an ear to the amulet can hear faint ticking and whirring noises coming from within. When you make an attack roll while wearing the amulet, you can forego rolling the d20 to get a 10 on the dice. Once used, this property can't be used again until the next dawn. So instead of rolling a d20, you just take a 10.
Yeah, I'm at roll a 10. Okay.
I mean, I'm a clockwork soul sorcerer, but
you got a pretty powerful item.
I know. Fucking that's why I'm
that
joking.
all-purpose tool is fucking fantastic.
I'm only laughing because the item is connected to the same plane of existence that I am. That's all.
Yeah.
I wasn't asking for it.
I know. Just teasing. She turns to you, Opal. She goes, "You are mighty fine and powerful as it is. But even you need help." She hands you a couple small vials filled with a similar red liquid, and one that is of silver. She goes, "Use them wisely. 2 greater healing potions, and 1 of haste, I believe. A potion of speed. It's actually like silver and yellow, and it streaks black and swirls on its own.
If I take that, can I drive even faster?
So, one potion of speed and 2 greater healing potions.
I mean, I'm not saying that we should use that to one day create another flying hasted troll, but
Now, how would Cadrith respond in this moment that Opal got something? Just a question.
There are seven or 8 items I just gave out. More than 7 or 8 items. You guys can dilly-daddle whatever you guys want to give out to what you guys want.
I'm just saying, I feel like he would be a little grump about it.
Well, he's not here, is he? He's not here, is he?
I'm just saying.
he can grump about it next time.
He can grump about it next time. He can carry the bag of holding, the bag of scolding.
Yeah, it's moving day for him anyways.
Grumpyton.
I just gave you guys a bunch of stuff, so that could be very useful.
It's not me. I'm just saying that he would see that Opal got something and he didn't get anything, and that he would grump about it. That's all.
What a grump.
What a grump. Now,
We know where we're going now. That's good.
I know you have not much time.
Is on my side.
So I suggest you take haste now. I will hold back what I can.
For the necromancer, do you have any advice for how we should kill him?
Just make sure you are thorough in disposing of him. Some of them don't die with the body.
Is there any way we would know if they didn't die with the body?
Some of them love to hold on to an item, or something of their person, and hold their soul in it. I fear he has done such a thing.
Well, Robert has no idea what that means, so.
Oh yeah, I totally just nodded my head when she answered that. I was just like,
Would I have any context for that, Aaron?
Meh.
Because it's not really my kind of magic. That's why I was asking.
You can definitely try a history check with probably maybe some Just do a
Yeah, I
history. Yeah, you'd have to do an Arcana or a history check, whichever is better for you.
That would be Arcana. Yep.
You're not quite sure. It is well above your means. You've heard of things like that happening before, like, but nothing that you can really pertain as.
Just shit the bed.
We can hear you though.
Yeah, we can see and hear you if that makes you feel any better.
You're not.
Awesome.
You hear rumors and stories, but it's more like myth and.
Yeah, it's not exactly anything that was covered in my training.
It's not covering much of anybody's training.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna see if it was something that I might have learned about, but we don't know. I'm sure that that's not necessarily the case because we are very sheltered.
I mean, actually, you'd probably have a better chance of having heard about it than I would because you're a traditional magic user. So I would think you have a tradition. So I would think you have a better chance.
Yeah, but I mean, we just don't know very much about outside.
Yeah. Oh no, fair. No, I understand that.
What do you guys do? She's.
I mean, that's.
I mean, if we're just awkwardly sipping tea in silence, I'd say I'd take that as a hint. This is probably time to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Stand up, put teacup on the table, bow to her, and leave. Thank you.
You guys walk out the door. Walk a little bit of ways, and you look back, and you swear you see the house walk away.
Does it have chicken legs?
No, that's a true thing. The Baba Yaga.
It's a thing. Yep.
Yeah.
Chicken legs, large chicken legs.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's how the Baba Yaga's house is described. It walks on chicken legs and has a fence made of human bones.
Delicious.
Lovely.
And here's the sad thing about the Baba Yaga. It usually has a very negative connotation when in reality, if you really read into it, the Baba Yaga only goes after people that really freaking deserve to be punished.
Well, it
For the
depends
most
on
part.
it depends on the area and myth because there are also versions of the Baba Yaga that eat children.
Yeah.
Yep,
So,
the Hansel and Gretel type ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the more truer ones that I've read were more towards the vengeful, like
yeah,
going
vengeful
after
old
people.
lady. Yeah.
Yeah, going after people that deserve to be going after, did horrible
Yeah,
things,
it was-
treated people horribly. She is an interesting character, and I prefer that too. Like, she is a person that works in favors. If you treat her nicely, she'll treat you nicely. If you
No, that's kind of what I was gonna say is that there's the version that's more like the Fae where it's like, well, if you don't fuck with her, you might get out okay, and then there's like the I eat babies version.
This is far more interesting to me. It's not necessarily evil, but it's kind of on the line.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very fey, basically. Like, You know?
Yeah, she functions under a different morality system than we do. Not
Mhm.
so much evil as like
Right.
she's so much an other thing that she just has a completely different system of morality than we have.
Like she doesn't like the rich, in the sense of anybody who's rich and they act like, you know, like they're tough stuff, or if they mistreat people and are well off and should be helping people, man, will she kill you quickly or torture you. Pick one. Like if you just treat human beings horribly, she's going after you.
Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga. So, but basically, it's a nice child's tale in the sense that, like, you behave, and you'll be
Yeah.
treated well.
Yeah, she might be nice to you.
She,
Keanu's coming after you.
you know, like, there is one major story where there was a girl that came to her house every day and was helping her clean her place and doing chores and stuff, and then she actually helped her because she was coming from an abusive family or something like that. And basically, she killed her entire family to keep her and kept her alive, but made sure that like she was well off in the end and like married the person she wanted to marry and everything was good. So it's weird. It's like you shouldn't like Baba Yaga, but at the same time you completely understand her.
No, that's a pretty common thread in a lot of European myths.
Yeah.
That idea of like, just don't fuck with things, and they'll probably be fine with you. But if you fuck with them, they'll murder you. They'll murder the shit out of you. Like, makes me wonder if there was like some sort of shared cultural experience deep in like the Stone Age past that brought that into like multiple European mythos.
There's you know, don't hurt other people for no reason. Don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick.
Oh,
And then we
baby.
failed. And then we failed utterly.
All right, come
But yeah, there's.
What a cool experience.
Oh, good, you did find a good
Not
image, Reagan,
even-
of the.
Yeah.
They are creepy. I think they also did it in Hellboy. In Hellboy 2, they did a Baba Yaga.
Yeah.
I can't watch that. That's too scary.
So, you guys leave the house. And she says she will keep you guys safe to go along your way.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you know, Reagan, that the where you need to go is going to take time. You're going to have many stops along the way. You can't take the weird straight shot. It's just too far away.
It's too far away to go through the weird?
Not.
Is that what you meant?
Yeah.
By weird straight shot or no?
Yeah, you can't weird
Yes.
straight shot. You have to make several stops to get there.
But I can chart our course once we're back on our ship.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we're charting our course. What will our first stop be?
Several planets along the way, a couple of stations. I can't give you everything right now because I haven't.
Like government
Yeah,
space stations?
you may have to.
But I don't want to.
You may be coming across some of the military. You may be coming across some GIF-controlled space.
Okay, well, as long as we have our bearing and we can take off and
The whole gist of it is, I can't tell you where you're going because I haven't thought it all up yet. Because I am a DM that kind of thinks at the seat of my pants to
that's
keep
fine.
moving forward.
When we get back to the ship, I'd like to take the bag of scolding and turn it inside out. Just to see.
Empty.
Okay. Well, worth the try. You never know. She may have left 1,000 gold in there for us. Okay. Anybody have anything they want to put in the bag?
Put Glenn in the bag.
Put Glenn in the bag.
Just up to his neck, so his head is sticking out of it.
I'm assuming
Can
if you
you-
put a whole person in the bag, it still acts like a regular bag of holding and kills them.
No, I said just.
And they
No.
suffocate.
No, it actually
No.
said that its use is
It-
Oh,
basically.
no. I'm saying if you put them completely in.
No,
Like, you
you're
know how,
supposed to
like,
do
a
that.
living being... No, I thought you were just putting it over their head.
I thought you put them. I thought you said put them in the bag.
I assumed it was just, like, over the head.
All right, so the doctor is curious. This calls for an experiment.
So
Because a regular bag of holding, if you put something living completely in it, they will
It
be
will
dead.
eventually suffocate.
Yeah,
yes.
they will
Right.
suffocate quickly and die.
So
yeah.
a bag of scolding is exactly like a bag of holding, except the bag is constantly lecturing and berating anybody within it. A creature inside the bag can hear, though it need not understand language, must succeed on a DC 12 Wisdom saving throw at the end of each minute it spends there, or take 1d6 psychic damage and have disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
So that like implies that there's air in a bag of scolding because there's not
Yeah.
in a bag of holding.
Where did you... So, do you have that, Aaron? Because I tried to look it up and couldn't find anything.
We can run up on an enemy with it empty and then throw it on their head.
And by enemy,
Well-
you mean a dwarf that is grumpy.
In the chat.
But also, the description of the item basically implies that it's a bag that you toss someone into to psychologically break them.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
yeah.
It's a bag of torture.
Oh, I really wish I had this with my old sorcerer, who was also, like,
Yes.
interrogator by trade.
Yes.
Yeah, that would have been awesome.
Now, can you
I think
Can
maybe
you
this one's a
run up,
better image.
like
this one may
a
be better.
like a potato sack and just like toss it over them? Is that possible? Or do you have?
And I
how
did
do you-
make a custom item, so if you just send me the text, I can just
One.
edit that custom item and add it
Oh.
into there.
I can't. All I got is the item. Is that that page?
Or yeah, I mean whichever. Did you say you were sending it?
Yeah, it's in the
Like a
Oh,
bag
chat.
of
okay.
recording.
Seems like it'd be difficult to get somebody inside of it.
Where are these from? Just like a random web page.
But yeah,
This one was from it was on Pinterest and on Facebook, but I found it on Imager a while ago, and I just thought it was hilarious.
That's fine. I'm just gonna type
Yeah.
in this description into the.
It was
item I
too good,
created.
and it was such
So-
a mild change that I was like, I don't care that it's so funny.
seeing as how we don't know for sure, the doctor is going to tie off to a railing on the ship and
Mhm.
climb inside.
You climb inside.
I hang my bell on the rope that he's tying himself off to. Just yank on this if you need to get pulled out. It's got a bell. We'll hear you.
You literally just see a hand shoot back up out of the bag with a thumbs up.
As you jump in, you suddenly are berated by what looks like your father, as he continually insults your intelligence and who you are. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Saving throw. Yeah, I was waiting for it.
Okay, you're fine.
He just nods and goes, "Yes, I remember my childhood." But he tries to take a deep breath and like see what happens, whether he's getting oxygen or not.
Yeah, you're breathing.
Huh. Interesting. And he starts to climb back out of the bag.
Well, you probably pull on the string or something because you can't.
Yeah,
Pull yourself
pull
out of
like
the bag.
diver's bell. Yeah.
They have to pull you out.
Yeah.
They pull you out of the bag.
Oh, me next. Me next. Me next. Me next. Me next.
For God's sakes.
He looks at the rest of the group and says, "It is an extra-dimensional space, as she said, that insults you." A plain
to avoid
pocket of ridicule, as it were.
To avoid trouble getting in the bag, I'm gonna stop him and say, "No, ma chère, we must proceed. You should be captain of the ship." Or piloting. Piloting the ship?
Yeah, pilot.
Piloting.
He's the pilot.
Shall we go?
Try to grab the bag and take it with me.
I grab the bag back from him and be like, I don't know what kind of fishes you have, but just go fly the ship.
Man. Pilots can't have any fun these days.
I'm gonna gently grab him and start walking him towards where he needs to go. Gently. Nicely, even.
Oh man, that bag of devouring is evil.
The bag of devouring. I also found another bag, a bountiful bag, that was like one of like it randomly, like 20% chance, you will pull out a random creature.
Yeah.
That could bite you or maul you instead of the item you wanted. And I went, nah, that's too evil. That's just way too evil.
Well, let me root around here to see if we have any healing potions. Oh my god!
Oh my god, a panther!
Maybe you reach in and you just get a handful of slugs.
Yeah. Like.
Unlucky. Natural one.
Natural one.
So.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad. What's going on?
You guys head off into space yet again. Now with a set path. And now at 5th level.
Oh!
And I think that's where we're going to leave off for the night. I don't want to keep moving forward because I don't have anything for you guys.
No, this was great. Aaron!
So.
Reminder, Aaron, I won't be at the next one.
That's fine.
When's our next one?
I'll be getting shot in the face by paintballs. Woohoo.
Oh, good for you.
So everybody have a good night.
I love it.
No, it's good to play.
Have a good night. Happy 4th of July, since we won't see you until after.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.